Good morning, you guys. I'm looking a mess. I'm looking all crazy. So I actually woke up like half an hour ago and I already ate breakfast. Well, I brushed my teeth the first thing and then I went to eat breakfast. And now I'm up here to do my skincare. So this is what we're looking like. We're gonna get glam today. So actually last night I was about to shave my face. So if you don't know, I actually shave my face like pretty much when I really need it. Last night I was shaving my neck and I was like, wait, hold on, pause. I should do this for the video. So I already shaved my neck, I finished that, but I didn't do my face because I wanted to show you guys. So we're gonna be shaving the face. I just have a ton of peach fuzz on my face and like, you can definitely see it in photos. If I like take some nice close makeup shots, you can see it and I just don't like it. Or like if I'm in the sun, you'll see like it reflecting. I just don't like it. It also makes my face super smooth. Makeup looks so good on your face when it's shaved. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna shave my face today. These are what I've been using. Oh, by the way, sorry about my nose, you guys. I'm getting my nose ring. Like I got my nose pierced when I was like 16 and it left a scar, so I'm getting that scar removed with laser. So after you do that for the first like week, your nose is like really dry and like crazy. So that's why you'll see there's a lot of blackheads on my nose, and it's because I'm not allowed to like touch my nose right now. Like I can wash it, but I can't use like my deep pore cleansing like salicylic acid or like blackhead removing strips, like none of that. So my nose is like crazy right now, just FYI. All right, I'm actually gonna set this down. Wow, we really are getting up close and personal here. So I will lift this up. Yuck. And then I always just tap it off in the sink. Also, I've been doing this for literally years and it does not make your hair grow thicker. Okay, and that's it. My face is shaved. It's super simple and easy. So all I'm gonna do now is just wash my face and do my skincare. And something I always do is brush my lips because I want to make sure that when I put on my lip liner, my liquid lipstick, or my lipstick, that I have smooth lips and I don't have any dry skin. So this always helps. Alright, so what do you guys think? Am I ready to get glam? I think so. Okay, so I am at my little filming station now and I'm gonna get glam soon. I want to give you a little quick announcement. I'm so excited to share this. So you guys know that I have been a fan of Sigma for years. Like I think I've been using them for 6+ years now. I am obsessed with their brushes. They are top quality. And like I just mentioned, 6+ years, those same brushes I still use today. Like, you don't need to replace them. They're such good quality that you're gonna buy these brushes and you're literally gonna keep them and use them for like 15+ years. I'm not even joking. I wanna share with you guys that you can now purchase the Aime Macedo Ultimate Favorites set. I am so happy about this because now you guys get to purchase all of my favorite brushes from Sigma, including my favorite sponge, at a valued discount set. I get you guys asking me all the time, hey, what's that bronzer brush you use? What's that little brush you use for underneath your eyes? So now you guys can purchase my favorite set and it's all in one little box. So you guys can actually get this set for $86, which is such a good deal, you guys. If you went on the Sigma website right now and bought these brushes individually on their own, you would literally pay $115. You are getting this entire set for $86. I wanted to really make sure to give you guys the best discount that I could. I have my dream job because of you guys. So if I can give back and at least give you guys as much of a discount as possible, that's what I want to do. So on the box, this is what it looks like. I named it the Ultimate Favorites set because these are my ultimate favorites, like literally. I love all of these. I use every single one of these brushes as a part of my makeup routine like all the time. So they are definitely top ultimate favorites. So on the back of the box, I have a little message for you guys as well as my signature. So I think that was a little cool touch. So in this box, you're going to be getting the Sigma F50 Duo Fiber. You're going to be getting the 3D HD blender, which I do not do my makeup without this. It is amazing. I love this. You're going to be getting the E25 blending brush, the E36 blending, and the E40 tapered blending. Also, if you guys have any of these like kind of brushes, like let's say you have one of these brushes already and you're like, well, why should I buy the whole set just to have another brush? It's so good to have backup brushes just in case your brushes are not clean. You can have a second one. Like, I have literally like backups of each of these, and I just like intertwine them and use them. So once you open up the box, it's gonna be packaged like this. This is a brand new box. I have not opened it because I wanted to show you guys. And you're gonna get all of like each of the products. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to doing my hair, and then during the makeup portion I'll show you guys each of these brushes and like my favorite way to use them. So again, for the brush set, I'm going to leave all of the info down below in the description box, as well as the link for you guys to purchase. Okay, so my hair is looking crazy. So here's my idea for today. I really wanted to do like Kim Kardashian's been doing that hairstyle lately, where she's had like the half up, half down with like just a bunch of waves. And I'm like, yeah, like I kind of, not even curls, like waves, like these little cute little waves. So I kind of really want to do that. So that's what I'm going to do today, but I don't have like very thick hair. I mean, I know it kind of looks like I do, but I really don't. So I don't want when I put my hair half up, it looks like thin. So I think in order to avoid it looking flat, I'm not gonna straighten my hair. I know I normally straighten my hair before I curl it to avoid like frizzies, but this whole style is very like natural, beachy, and we're gonna kind of keep it like this, and then I'm just gonna like wave it. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is do the ponytail first. Like, why not, you know? So I'm gonna use this teasing brush. I'm actually gonna plug in my iron so it can start heating up. This is the T3, I think it's called the Convertible Whirl. Okay, so all I'm literally gonna do is tie my hair half up. Like, I'm not even gonna be precise about it because this style is gonna be like a little bit messy. So I'm gonna take this like teasing brush that I got from Sally's and just comb everything back. So I think I'm gonna take my hair in like relatively small sections, and I'm just gonna go cray. Oh yeah, like look how cute that is. So once I let that like, you know, air out, and then I'll like brush it out, it's gonna be really nice and like small waves. I'm actually just going to brush everything out. Oh yeah, and what I'm gonna do up here is take a piece of hair from the bottom, a nice size piece, and wrap it around. Actually, take a thinner piece because it tends to thicken up as you wrap it. But now what I'm gonna do is let the curls fall, because the way my hair is it doesn't really hold curls. So I'm gonna let the curls fall. But before I do that, I am going to spray a little bit of this wave spray. This is my absolute favorite wave spray. If you put too much, your hair will get crispy. But if you put a decent amount, it's not gonna get crispy. It just feels really nice and textured, and it gives it really nice waves, and it smells really good. So lastly, I'm going to take some of this Way Matte Pomade, and I am going to brush this all back. Even dip some in there. Okay, so last thing I'm going to do is put some of this sparkling soda shine mist, and it's just going to make my hair look shiny. Okay, I'm excited. So first thing I'm gonna do is put on some, sorry, my nose is itchy, which it like always is, and you guys call me out on it, but that's okay, because your girl's got tough skin. Anyways, I'm gonna put some lip mask on. Okay, so for primer, I'm gonna use the Smashbox Primerizer, because it's so good. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, because this is like one of my top favorites, in this shade 310. Okay, so now on to concealer. I'm going to use the KKW number Light 5. Bring it down the nose and up. Okay, so now on to the first part of my ultimate favorite set with Sigma is the 3D HD sponge. Obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. From the moment I tried this, I fell in love. And you guys know I'm very picky with sponges. There's only 3 sponges, and I've tried a lot of makeup sponges. There's only 3 of them that I like. The rest, it's like, it's a no for me. So I'm super picky with sponges, but they have managed to make theirs bouncy, but still firm enough to blend everything out properly. And I just love these sharp edges. These sharp edges make it perfect to blend concealer because it gets right in there. Like, it's the perfect shape. Look at that, perfect. And what you can do is, because you have such a sharp edge right here, I use this to reverse contour. So I'll bring up my concealer all the way up the side of my nose, and it really does help to reverse contour. You can use this sponge for foundation as well. That's why it has a flat edge, so that's really great. So now I am going to apply some powder, and I wanted to share with you guys what I do when I'm in a rush. When I'm in a rush, I don't have time to use like you guys know I love this. I love my little puff. But when I'm in a rush, I just like to use one, like as little items as possible. You know what I mean? I even told you guys that in my, I think it was like 10-minute makeup routine. So I will take my Huda Beauty powder. This is the Sugar Cookie shade, and look at how perfect that is for applying powder. Because it just gets right in there. Bring it up the sides, and again, I don't like a lot of powder, so I'm just gonna dust a tiny bit right here, and that's it. All right, and then just dust that powder off. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is use the KKW Brightening Powder. This is in the shade number 3, and I'm gonna take the same sponge. Sometimes I do this with a brush, and sometimes I do this with this sponge, but I just wanna kind of show you how you can multitask with this sponge. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that brightening powder, and I just like to put it right on that, like that under eye circle. And that's it. So for contour, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Tantour. This has become my absolute favorite. This is in the shade Light. Honestly, all of the shades are pretty dark. And I'm just going to bounce, bounce, bounce. So easy. And now I'm going to bring it up these sides of my face. I'm actually going to put quite a bit today, because it just makes me look so skinny when I put a lot of like contour on this side of my face. And I'm also gonna take some contour, put it underneath the chin and jawline. Make sure to bring it down the neck a little. All right, I forgot to bring my KKW contour stick from my beauty studio into this room. So I'm just gonna like messily apply this contour. I mean, you could also do it with the Sigma sponge. All right, so I always set my bronzer with a powder bronzer. I'm gonna use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is from the cheek palette. My favorite bronzer brush ever. This is the Sigma F50 Duo Fiber, and it comes in the set as well. You guys, this is the best bronzer brush in the world. I have used it for years and I have not stopped. Like, I've tried other bronzer brushes and I just always go back to this one, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a duo fiber, the base of it is thicker, so it helps to apply the color and the pigment and the product, and like, you know, just really apply it. But this top layer is super fine, and it's not quite as full coverage. You can see it's not as dense. So this fine, less dense top layer allows you to apply the product very softly and smoothly, and it's almost like it blends the product out itself with like very little work. That's why I love this brush. You guys know me, I don't like high maintenance things. I like quick, easy, simple, and I love makeup that just blends so easily so that it takes less effort. You know, who wants a product that's like hard to work with? And I love that this brush is so easy to work with. It just does it for you. Like, the magic is in the brush. I've been using it for years. Like, honestly, I don't know how many years. You guys can go back and look on my channel. It's been a while, and I just have not found another bronzer brush that beats this. So I'm gonna show you guys how I like to apply it. I like to apply it in circular motions, and also patting works as well. And because it's such a thin top layer, what I love is it doesn't move the bronzer you have underneath. I literally call this the Airbrushed Brush. It looks like it gives you that very airbrushed effect. Okay, so we have hella bronzer on today, and I'm loving it. Okay, so for blush, I'm gonna use the Coralista because I've been obsessed, thank you, obsessed with it. I'm taking quite a bit. Okay, so for highlight, this is So Bomb. This is from Annie Cosmetics, and this is in the shade 90s. So I'm gonna take a little bit of it on the Beauty Blender. And first I'm just going to apply it. I'll blend it out in a minute, but first I'm just going to apply. Then I'll switch sides of the Beauty Blender and start blending that out. Look at how beaming that is. All right, for highlight, I'm gonna use the ABH Glow Kit, and I'm taking white sand. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, which is the part that I absolutely hate. But I'm gonna use the brow gel, Dip Brow Gel, and ABH Brow Pencil. Oh gosh. So this is in Ebony, and then the Dip Brow Gel is in dark brown. I think I'm gonna play some music while I do my brows because this is gonna be a while, and I'll just fast forward it for you guys. Okay, so brows are done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyes. So for my ultimate set with Sigma, I have three eye brushes included in there. So this is the Sigma E40, then we have the Sigma E36, and then the E25. I am obsessed with these. These are literally all you need for like a soft glam eye. I'm absolutely obsessed. I use this one all the time. This is the E40. It's so fluffy, so it's just perfect for like a transition. You can also just put a color all over the eye. It's absolutely perfect. And to be honest, when I'm in a rush some days, I even just quickly use this to apply under eye shading, shadowing as well. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna dip into the shade Hula Caramel. And I'm also going to be using the Dose of Colors Pretty Cool palette because I'm just going to do a really neutral eye today. I'm not doing anything funky, nothing crazy. I'm just doing a little quick nude eye glam. Anyways, I'm going to take the Sigma E40 and you'll just see how seamless it blends product. I mean, you guys know this brush. It's epic. So what I'm actually going to do, I have a pimple right there, so don't mind that little dot. What I'm actually going to do is take some more caramel Hula and I'm going to apply it on the bottom here and just create like this V shape, you know? Yeah, that's perfect. I am going to take my E25. I have a clean one. Honestly, I have multiples of each of these brushes. Like I think I have 3 of the E25, 4 of these, like I have a bunch of them. I'm gonna use the dirty one though, just because it's like broken in. I know that's like crazy, but I hate clean brushes. Like the first day after I wash all my brushes, I'm just like, ugh. I like, you know, used brushes. Anyways, so now I'm going to take this second shade, which is just a cooler, deeper brown, and I'm just going to shade in. This is why I love the E25, because it really allows you to add in that extra dimension. It's fluffy still. Let me show you guys a close-up. It's fluffy, but then when you turn it to the side, you see it tapers a bit. So it's like, it gives you precision, but still fluff in a way. I'm actually gonna take the deeper shade. I'm gonna go into the third one, and I'm just going to shade that in. Now, the E36. This is absolutely amazing because it's so tiny. I'm gonna show it to you in comparison. So here's all 3 side by side. You'll see like it's so tiny, the E36, so it's perfect. My main thing that I use it for is underneath the eye because it just applies and blends all at the same time. It's precise enough because it's tiny, but it opens up, like, you know, at the end it kind of fans out a bit, so it really does blend everything out. I'm gonna take this darker shade at the end right here, and I'm just going to apply that right on this edge. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is take the, let me take the shade Caramel. Let me just clean off the brush on this towel that I have. Take the shade Caramel and apply that underneath the eye. So you can see how easy it is to just fluff and blend some product under there. so quick and easy, especially if I'm in a rush. Like, this brush is so simple to just throw some shadow under there. It just completes the look. So now what I'm gonna do is take this third shade, which is definitely like just this deep cool brown, and I'm just gonna put that only on the outer portion. Again, as a finisher, I'm going to take E40 and just go over anything. I'm gonna line my waterline, which I never really do. And I'm gonna take this really deep brown and I'm just going to line. Let me show you. And then I'm gonna clean off the Sigma E36. And I'm just gonna go over it and make sure it's like blended out. This brush is the perfect precise blending brush. It's amazing. So now I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm also gonna apply falsies. You guys know I love the Kiss number 11, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it off camera because it just honestly takes me forever. I'm gonna play some music and I'll be back. Okay, so I have my falsies on, and the last thing I'm gonna do before I do my lip is do my hairline. So I'm gonna take the same shadow that I used, this dark brown, and I'm gonna start shading in my hairline just to make it look fuller. Okay, so my hairline is done. Now I'm gonna move on to my lip. So I just recently bought this from KKW Beauty. This is their number, oh, nude 1.5. I thought this was 2. So this is the nude 1.5 lip liner, and I'm just gonna apply that. Slightly blending it, and then now I'm gonna test this out. I actually bought this during the Sephora sale. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Nude Kate. It looks so pretty. Oh yeah, it's so pretty. And the formula is really nice too. It's super smooth. Okay, so I think my makeup is pretty much done, you guys. I am just going to apply the Morphe spray. So now for the hair, the last thing I'm going to do is take this, and I actually love how much it's fallen, and now it just looks like these like messy waves. But any piece that I see that's curly and that's hanging together, I'm just going to separate. So separate, 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 so that it looks more undone and unfinished, you know? And then what I'm gonna do is literally just take a little bit of this Way finishing cream. Honestly, you guys, the Way hair products, they smell so incredible. So I'm gonna take some of that, and I'm literally just gonna go ape shit. Like, fluff up my hair, mess it up, and I'm gonna flip it to the other side and do the same. Literally just take it and mess it all up. This is going to volumize it, but it's also going to like help separate everything. And you see how it's just like these little waves now. So I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I love it. Last thing I'm gonna do is, again, just put a little bit more of that shine spray. And then that's pretty much it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead, get dressed, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, that's pretty much it. I just went ahead and got dressed. If you are curious, this t-shirt is actually from Cole & Terry Vintage, I think it's called. I'm gonna leave it down below in the description box. My necklaces, this one is a necklace that I got from when I was a baby. So I don't, you know, I have nowhere to link that. But these two are actually from Boohoo. So I'll go ahead and link that for you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm obsessed with this makeup look. You guys know me, just super simple. I wanted something just kind of like smoky and more cooler tone because I don't usually work with cooler tones. So I hope you guys love this makeup look as much as I do, and the hair and everything, the whole vibe. And also do not forget, you guys can get my ultimate favorite set with Sigma. I will leave the link down below in the description box. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get glam, and of course I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.